This is the super sad true music sharing history of Napster, as told by the homepage screenshots of the website from 1999 to 2009, collected from the Wayback Machine of the Internet Archives. By looking at the evolving archived history of Napster's homepage over the course of the download decade, we can analyze just how the homepage and the dramatic changes it experienced simultaneously charts the transitions the company underwent and tell the story of how a once renegade service was reborn as a doomed legal subscription-based download music site. Let's rewind to 1999, when Napster changed the music industry forever and became the pioneer of a groundbreaking music service that was the first platform to offer free peer-to-peer file sharing on the internet. This is Napster's modest beginning, the first captured homepage. It's a relatively simple design with a text-based interface and very little color, and the webpage takes up about 25% of the screen in the top left corner. Napster's logo is present, the biggest button on the site is the download button for the software, and there are two main header links at the top and a simple left-side navigation that has 5 more links. The top of the page also has a search bar for available MP3 files. The tagline is, "Napster is the world's largest MP3 music library." Next, updates to the current design both occurred within 6 months. The tagline changes to Napster's music at internet speed. There's also a call to action for artists to join in the Napster revolution and begin using it as a promotional tool. Here also appear the first references to the rights of artists and copyright holders just 3 months after launch. 2 months later, copyright attacks against the service begin, and Napster uses the main body content as the announcement place for all updates, which take priority over any other content. The first major website redesign, which doubles the site to now take up 75% of the screen and also changes the background color. Top header links are gone, and the left side toolbar now adds the link download, speak out, a button to sign up for the newsletter, a copyright commons image, and a button to call Congress. In the main body of content, the first reference is made to Napster as a community, when the tagline changes to join the largest, most diverse online community of music lovers in history by downloading and installing Napster. The secondary content on the homepage is a message reaching out to the users to once again speak out against the threat of person-to-person file sharing being questioned by law and support Napster. Napster's homepage appears to function as a bulletin board, or what would now be considered a blog, with news and announcement in the main body. As court proceedings unfold and the battle with the music industry gets heated, the top of the homepage begins to include quotes at the top of the page from famous artists in support of Napster as a music sharing website. These quotes begin to rotate and get updated as the lawsuit progresses, and in the meantime, main body content becomes the venue to communicate with the user base on the platform status, with featured music-related content in second place. Ordered to shut down by a court ruling, Napster informs the community of this now prohibited service and notifies via the homepage the beginning of groundwork for a new service on a new membership service to come. May of 2002, Napster files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection and sells all of its assets. It also notifies the public that this beta testing is now over and that they should stay tuned to the website for any updates of Napster's future, though undetermined at this point. Once Napster loses its battle, its website gets taken down as well, and all that remains is a placeholder with the logo and a Napster t-shirt for sale. The assets are then sold off at an auction, which takes down the placeholder for a day, and then it comes back up. It appears that Roxio has bought Napster's assets, and its logo now appears on the homepage, letting users know it's under construction, and Napster's progress will be updated shortly. Almost 2 years after the original Napster platform shut down, the new Napster at the same domain name is back and now legal. As the site has reinvented itself, so has the webpage design, which takes up an even larger portion of the screen, as more colors and visual elements appear, from the tabs at the top of the page to icon buttons throughout the body, which now direct users to access Napster tracks, find and share music, and tune into Napster radio. The left side toolbar is gone, and instead a right side toolbar with top 10 download links appears. The purpose of the homepage has now evolved from a communication and news platform to a sales platform and a way to try and gain users, now that they can discover new music tracks with others safely and legally. The website is now also a destination in and of itself. You can shop around for gear, buy a gift certificate, or a music card for you or a friend. Half a year later, the clean and modern design we saw is gone. Gone are the tabs at the top, the toolbar on the side, and sections with icons in the middle. The site design becomes a lot more visual, taking up the entire screen with a bright background color. 4 main questions emerge, and are the biggest real estate at this point. What is Napster? What music is on Napster? How can I use Napster? And why Napster? Again, we see a disclaimer that Napster is now the legal and safe way to share and discover the most music. On the right side, we get color buttons that direct the user to start a free trial of the new Napster. Another facelift 6 months later begins a series of changes. The Napster website gets even more visual, with the biggest real estate being taken up by photos of artists and a promotion of 1 million tracks for all the music you want and any way you want it. The new design begins with 4 simple main menu links across the top of the page. To search for music, use Napster and Napster to go, but eventually grows to include others: Shop Napster, Napster Tour, and ringtones. The color palette changes slightly once again, and instead of menu links at the top, we're back to tabs, and fewer of them. A search for music, more about Napster, Napster ringtones, and FAQ. The right side toolbar stretches out and is made of visual and colorful buttons for Napster to go, an ad for a free trial, a download link, and a chance to win a free MP3 player if a user signs up for a year of Napster to go. You can tell this new Napster is having trouble attracting users and is searching for its new strategy as a paid music service site. Another 5 months pass and we welcome yet another new site redesign. The bright colors we saw in the previous 2 versions are gone, and we get a dark gray background instead. With 4 main tabs at the top and a subheader of links as well, this is the first time we also see personalization appear on the site, with a sign in to your own account. What this version also welcomes is the official search bar that Google has so proudly popularized. On this site, you can listen to free music and search by artist, song, album, etc. The rest of the homepage has links to different genres of music and top music to share on the web. Notice how the user is now being encouraged to share music with their friend, when that was the whole issue that brought down the original Napster. This version sticks around only for a few months, with updates in terms of tab content at the top and number of tabs, before it moves on to a brighter design with a white background. No design seems to stick around long enough on Napster's website, reflecting the misdirection the company is also experiencing. In this new layout, all tabs and sidebars are gone. Instead, a large screenshot of the Napster interface appears, with a promotion to just try Napster for free for a week before subscribing to the paid service. Here we go again. Napster.com has had a rough and unstable ride full of changes. In 2008, after being bought from Roxy by Best Buy, an American electronics chain, the Napster website undergoes another redesign. This design takes up the whole page, has a bright and colorful background, images, a search bar, a sign-in, a way to explore music, options to listen on demand, and most of all, encouragement from Napster to enjoy music anywhere. As to where we are today, a clean, modern, and colorful-looking website with 4 simple tabs at the top, a search bar at the top right corner, and 2 choices to make on the homepage: to sign up to Napster or learn more. There's a banner with a photo of cell phones advertising Napster on your phone, in line with the mobile world of today. Music is still represented, and top songs, albums, and new releases are all listed front and center, but the homepage is no longer viewed as a place to communicate with users as it was in the early days, though it has become a destination for the platform. Napster.com's history, viewed from the screenshots, is a battle for survival, a site trying to reinvent itself and make it as a paid music subscription site. It's a sad story, far from what the original platform stood for. What will come next?